Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got a review for you if you're interested. Farscape. It was an absolutely brilliant series back way on when it was actually released. It was back in, first aired on the US Sci-Fi channel, who were partners with this, with an American company as well. And Jim Henson's company and Hallmark Entertainment, they all put a bit into trying to do their own sci-fi show, which starts off with a complete different idea on your sci-fi. You've got John Crichton, who was played by Ben Browder, who is a test pilot. Okay, right, spoilers. The test pilot for the for NASA or whatever space program it is, whatever it's set in, and he invents kind of a wormhole technology, which his ship gets shot from here, when I'm not 100% certain, without going back through the series again, which I really need to. I've got a Blu-ray box set, so why wouldn't I? Whether or not it's our universe, our galaxy, or a different galaxy, I'm half certain it's ours. It's kind of the opposite side, whatever, but it's not a Star Trek universe. It's its own certain thing. And he's dropped into the middle of a battle, and he barely escapes alive, and he is captured by an organic ship, a ship that's alive, called Moya. Now, this ship has already got people on board, got criminals on board, and they've been transported to somewhere, and they seem to be in the way. Now, the show starts off with he's confused, everybody speaks English, which is great, and it lasts for 4 years, where this ragtag group of villains, criminals, and whoops, we're in the way characters plod along this universe and being chased by villains and do all sorts of... There's a lot of character development with all these characters from Farscape. It's an absolutely brilliant show. There's a lot of Australian actors in this, but then obviously it's been topped by needing to be in an American market. Ben Browder plays the main character of John Crichton. Erin, played by Claudia Black. You've seen her in a few other things. She's been in... Actually, both of them together were in the last series of Stargate. So we have seen them quite a few other things since. And there's other people like Virginia Hay, and there's Gigi Edgley. There's lots and lots of people. There's even old-time actors who played the voices of... Say it's a Jim Henson company. Was actually a lot of puppeteers. There was the pilot, who was a big, massive 8-foot, 10-foot size puppet. And then there was the little guy who was actually... Oh, what was he now? He was an ambassador for a planet, and I can't for the life of me figure out what he was. But this is not a full series review. I'm going to go through the box set on this with you. Some brilliant art on this. Once I figure out who exactly the character is, I'll give you a shout. But yeah, box set comes in like this. There is another box set out there which I probably recommend you get in, but it's far too expensive because there's a 5th series that this was supposed to do, but they cancelled it after 4. Massive cliffhanger at the end of season 4 where certain people died, and that's what it just kind of stopped. It needed a series 5, which were originally planned. Rigel, that's the little guy. I remember now. He'll be in here somewhere. I'll show you some sort of picture I'm hoping for. Although it'll probably be the main 4 characters on the box sets anyway. But it gives you all 4 Blu-ray box sets. And there's John for series 1. It was a completely different... Even the theme tune was nothing like we've ever heard before. It was kind of a very strange twist on lots of different music and very alien, which fit Farscape perfectly. The special effects on this were very, very good computer generated, effects for the time. But like always, there's been a massive evolution in special effects nowadays. So stuff like this does just look pretty good. There's a lot of practical effects in this, a lot of puppetry, wire work that you will never see, a lot of special effect, a lot of makeup to make the people look so different. The guy who actually plays Dargo, who's like it's like their version of a Klingon, is not a Klingon, obviously, but is the alien. He's trying to find his son, and it's the one that just doesn't look anything like human, but has the eyes, has the nose, weird beard, but absolutely brilliant characters on this. I think he's actually played by Anthony Simcoe. Yeah. I mean, we have inside here, we have, for some reason, there's a book on other stuff that History actually sell as DVDs, but there's not much with this, unfortunately. It's the premiere, there's IET for the episodes, Back and Back and Back to the Future. I mean, I've never actually played this. I've watched these on the television plenty of times, as you can obviously tell. Lots of bonus features on here as well. I'll show you the bonus features there. Let's get you in a little bit better, shall we? Yeah. In the beginning, look back with Brian Henson. Farscape in the Raw, the making of a space opera, behind the scenes and commentaries. Now there you can see the full layout there of exactly what the series was meant to be about. A lot of puppetry. They did, like I said, the pilot was actually operated by, according to the website, John Eccleston, Matthew McCoy, David Collins, Sean Matheson, Graham Hidden, and Tom Machiavelli, voiced by Lani Tupu. It is the size of the guy. It's like, remember Jabba the Hutt from Return of the Jedi? He was puppeteered by a lot of people inside it. Same with him. Same with Pilot. Well, the pilot was integrated into the spaceship, but it's so organic. There's Zan on the front of Series 2. She was, I think I actually met her in Comic-Con at Sheffield. Really nice woman. Very nice woman. Series 2. I mean, these were the days when you actually had a full series. 20 odd episodes. I think there was actually 88 episodes in total. More bonus features. Farscape Undressed. Listening in with composer Guy Cross. Bloopers, deleted scenes and commentaries on the Series 2. There's Dargo on the front. You see what I mean? There was obviously nothing to do with the Klingons, but you can tell there's a headpiece, there's a lot of beard work, but he was a completely different character to any Klingons, except he was a warrior, so that kind of gives it a little bit of a, yeah, he was different. I know he was different. I'm not going to flog off that he is Farscape's Worf. Series 3, a look back on the bonus edition, on the bonus features on this disc. Discussion with composer Guy Cross. TV promos, deleted scenes, behind the scenes and commentaries. I mean, each of these, like I said, there's 88 episodes to watch. They are well worth a watch. I do recommend Farscape. Just jump in it, there's nothing you need to know. Jump in at Series 1, carry on all the way to the end. Once you get to the end of Series 4, well, this is Erin's son, who's played by Claudia Black, there is, like I said, the massive cliffhanger at the end, which could only be done by having another series. And like I said, they were cancelled after 4 series. It was one of those series that I think most people didn't watch at the time. It was kind of, it was there, you knew it was there, you didn't really go out of your way like you would with a Star Trek or another big sci-fi, the Star Wars, but you would definitely see this at a later date. It's a massive good binge watch series. I've got Memories of Moya, Epic Journey Explored, Farscape Story So Far, Inside Farscape, From the Archives, Video Profiles and Deleted Scenes. So there's a lot of stuff on here extra apart from just the series. So like I said, definitely worth a watch. But once you get to the end of Series 4, boom, cliffhanger. That's it. There was no Series 5. Yeah, 5, yeah. Until a few years later, they brought the Peacekeeper Wars out, which continued on as a mini-series. I think it was supposed to be 3 hours long. They probably built that 3 hours long because of adverts and stuff like that. It was the same crew. There's a spoiler there on the back if you actually know the series, because there is a one major character missing, shall we say. But it's a good continuation, a good completion. It kind of goes the way Firefly did with the Serenity film. It kind of goes beyond. It gives you less of the story and then gives you a lot more action, and it's really quite good with it. So this is technically your Series 5. It's not like Star Trek having 3 series or a 5-year mission. We had other bits and bats through the years that we could tell that were actually more Star Trek anyway, but definitely worth a watch. Grab yourself, if you can get on Amazon, I'm sure it's on there as a box set. If you're on Netflix, grab yourself a big box of popcorn and get watching Farscape. Really good series. If not, buy the DVDs, buy the Blu-rays. They're all on Amazon. All the local shops, your Target, your Walmart, your whatever else, your Asda's, your Sainsbury's. Give them a watch. Good recommendation from me. So, thanks for watching. Please come back in another video and I'll show you some more whatever, all sorts of stuff. Some sci-fi, some technology. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye.